Okay, good evening. And welcome to the last in this year's series in the Church in the 21st Century Initiative presentations by the Lonergan Workshop. Once again, it's a great source of gladness for me to introduce someone who's not only good, but is also a friend. When Thomas Aquinas was the first who had the audacity to apply the analogy of friendship as Aristotle presents it in the Nicomachean Ethics to the doctrine of grace, he made me realize that in some ways, if the church were what the church is supposed to be, it would be a community of friends, because that's what grace is, friendship with God and with each other. So it's always a great pleasure to invite a person who not only is an outstanding ecclesiologist, not only shares with me the weird distinction of having had Lonergan as a mentor of sorts, but also has emphasized in his ecclesiological work the aspect of communication, because it's from communication, from koinonia, that friendship grows. And he's been thinking through the implications of that for not only the on-the-ground reality of the church, but the institutionalization of the church. So to have a person who's so concentrating on what's most important is always a great pleasure. And so I'm very glad to introduce to you again here at Boston College, Father Herman Poppmeyer.
Thank you very much for your interest, for your coming. Thank you, Fred, for the kind introduction and for the invitation, which gives me the opportunity to see Boston College again and the friends here. Since I have been visiting Professor at Notre Dame for several times, I became a fan of the Fighting Irish. And since I have seen that the Eagles have become the winners again and again, my soul is painfully divided. Originally, the subject of my paper was a more systematic one. Then I thought that my paper would be a contribution to the series The Church in the 21st Century, a series which got such a great echo inside and outside the United States.